Hi, my name's Danielle, and do you want to know what I hate? When people don't post videos every Wednesday like they say they will? But a bunch of people started to like the same show I like, even though before I liked it and it was kind of a hipster show because no one else liked it, but now everyone else likes it, so it's not a hipster show anymore, it's just a mainstream show. Now as I say that, I am no hipster, but I pretend that I am because I like to feel different and cool, and I like weird stuff, so then it doesn't make me feel like I'm weird. But the fact of the matter is, I should really enjoy the fact that people like the same show I like, because then it gets more publicity and then it gets more money, so then it can actually be better for production, right? That show that I'm talking about right now is Game of Thrones, made from the book by George R.R. Martin, A Song of Ice and Fire. I mean, the series, you know. People have really gotten into it. Like, really. And it's kind of annoying. I did not get into it until after the first season. My friend went, hey, you should watch these shows, and I was like, and then after, I was like, okay, let me watch them, and I was like, okay, let me watch the rest. I kind of noticed the bam explosion after the second season. They just caught fire and then it went off. I'm actually pretty happy that it's getting publicity, but it almost feels like every single person on this planet is watching it. Like, it's so played out. Like, it's basically a Drake song, but in the shape of a show. Versace, Medusa head on you like I'm Illuminati. Like, seriously, imagine if Drake was combined with Game of Thrones. It would be this massive thing that no one would ever stop talking about.
Khaleesi, they run for the throne with musical chairs at a party. It's a Dothraki community, it is owned, the Kyaotic is property. Until he dies from a little cut, Mirri is crazy, then no one's in charge of me. And Joffrey sits on a throne wearing a crown, it don't fit and it is a joke to me. Cersei, Jaime, brother and sister, their love has more than a stump in the way. We could talk about Tyrion, but Tyrion is bare, no scratch out, how can I say? Tywin's a bully, but Lannister's Lannister, and they pay their debts every day. Except for young Joffrey, although he's a Lannister, he thinks he's a Baratheon. His father is dead and his uncle is dead, and he wants the head of the other one. Khaleesi is crazy, Khaleesi is madness, and the Starks have one thing to say. Winter is coming, not now or tomorrow, but some next futuristic day. Sansa's a prisoner, Arya's gone crazy, and Robb is a king who led his people astray. Bran has visions, and Jon is a bastard, and people forget Rickon's name. And Killian's a Tully who has to deal with not knowing while listening to Edmure. She tried to advise them, send away Theon, he's a Kraken for sure. Robb didn't listen, sent away Theon who thought he was so big and bad. Sacking the north with fear no men, then Victorian prisoner also sad. Wait, let's not forget about houses like Aeron, Martell and Tyrell. They play big, no huge, no giant part within the game as well. But no one seems to remember, cause all they remember is about the three. Khaleesi. Your brother is dead and your baby is dead and you're the last Targaryen. They're fighting for power, they're fighting for justice, they want a piece of the throne. But honestly, none of this matters cause war workers are coming to kill you all in your homes.
Yeah. Basically, two main things have annoyed me with the popularity of my favorite show, Game of Thrones. Like I said, I do not mind it being popular, but just these things that result because it is so popular. Number one, people who have watched all 3 seasons but yet do not know character names. Hey. Hi. Didn't your Facebook profile say you like Game of Thrones? I like it too. Yeah, I love it! Who's your favorite character? I like the girl who with the sword and she's like, death does not kill me, or something like that, you know? Death doesn't come to me. Death. Can't fear death. Death. Something like that. You mean Arya? I also really like Khaleesi. Khaleesi's awesome, you know, the dragons and Khaleesi's just cool. Daenerys. Oh, I thought her name was Khaleesi. No one really calls her Khaleesi except for Jorah, who's a creep because he has a crush on her. But I also like the guy who hangs out with the half-man because he's kind of funny. He's kind of drunk sometimes. And the half-man has him as like his side dude. Bronn. He hangs out with Tyrion. Who's Tyrion? Who's Tyrion? The imp you were talking about? Oh. Did not know that. Do they say this anywhere in the episodes? Because I never heard the name Tyrion. Yeah. And number 2, people who hate characters for no other reason rather than just because they hate them. So, see you watching Game of Thrones on your iPad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am. But I hate the stupid Sansa character. Stupid Sansa. Why do you hate Sansa? I don't really know, but like, just kind of the reason why Ned is dead, and then she's all like, oh, my dad is dead. Well, you're the reason, stupid. Okay, but she has to do with Joffrey, and she's really grown so much through everything. She was just really a kid when that happened, and I understand people don't like her because of that. I don't see her growing. She's just that redhead that doesn't do anything. She should be more like Arya, okay? Well, I think your point is stupid, so I'm gonna go now. Game of Thrones isn't really about that. It's really, to me, about character development and how there's not good or evil, but both exist in everyone. So if you just hate someone, it doesn't make any sense. I kind of think you have to have justification for hating that character. Let's take Joffrey for example. Sure, you can hate Joffrey because everyone does, but why do we hate him? Because he tortures people, because he's a little brat, and he needs to get a kick up his pants. But wait, where's the good side of Joffrey? His father ignored him and was a drunk the whole time. He's just looking for a kind of acceptance, I guess. But how is it okay to hate Joffrey? Well, his brother Tommen and his sister Marcella did not turn out to be little snots. There. So basically, that is what annoys me about the influx and the popularity of TV shows that you like. So remember guys, thumbs up, comment. If you guys watch Game of Thrones, tell me who's your least favorite character and why. And if you don't watch Game of Thrones, don't watch it because it's not an amazing show, of course. Okay, watch it. But then just tell me if this ever happened to a TV show that you liked or a movie that you liked. And subscribe, because what's the worst that could happen? Oh, so do you like Cersei or do you hate her like me? Who's Cersei? Is that the King of the North's mom? Her name's Cersei, right? Let me guess, you only know who Dany and Tyrion are, right? Yeah, Dany and Tyrion. Yeah.